Previously on MasterChef Back to Win, I finally admit I actually love vegan food.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Really, you have to pull out your creativity here.
Absolutely.
This challenge is made for me.
The first vegan challenge saw some rise high.
This is unreal.
Congratulations, Amanda.
Yay, I have the immunity pin.
But one home cook fell flat. That dish wasn't anywhere near MasterChef Back to Win to say goodbye. Tonight, welcome back. The cooks take on a Southern-inspired fusion challenge.
Japan,
Vietnam,
Jamaica,
Ethiopia.
An Ethiopian Southern fusion? That's crazy.
With celebrity chef Tiffany Derry in the house.
The idea is to punch in as much flavor as quick as you can.
Let's go.
Taste that before?
Never even heard of it.
Oh, my Lord.
Why is it dropping?
They look like they're burning.
Southern fusion.
You're onto something.
It really is a celebration of flavor.
It's called perfection. Spirals into confusion. Just bizarre.
It's kind of a disaster.
Should have paid attention in geography.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes.
It's a bit a tough one tonight, this
Yep.
one.
Look at that. United Nations of MasterChef.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Come on down, guys. Look at the flag.
It's like the UN.
Okay. I see all these flags everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna be remaking a dish from one of these amazing places, but I'm excited.
Line up, guys.
Oh, my.
Last challenge was not my best moment. I do not want to be in the bottom 3 again. So whatever I need to do, I'm gonna pull it out today.
Welcome back, everybody. We good? Yes. Amanda, how does it feel not to be participating in tonight's cook?
Honestly, Chef, it feels good to have immunity, but I really want to be in the kitchen and show everyone what I can do.
Would you like to hand that pin to somebody else tonight?
No, not today.
Okay. Just checking. Right, you're probably wondering about the flags, right?
Yes.
Well, in this week's challenge, we're going to do a bit of globe-trotting.
To be a master chef, you have to be able to cook dishes from many different cultures, cuisines, and influences.
So, tonight, you're going to be cooking fusion dishes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Fusion, not confusion. And here to inspire you is a modern fusion pioneer.
This is so cool.
She's an award-winning chef and restaurateur. She has wowed thousands with a combination of international flavors and southern comfort food. All of you, please welcome the incredible Tiffany Derry.
So having Chef Tiffany here, it's amazing. She's from Texas, so she know about Southern roots. She inspires me so much.
Welcome. So good to see you.
And I hope to be just like her one day.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen. It's an absolute honor.
Thank you.
First of all, this journey for you started at the age of 15 in a pancake house. Now, you've become one of the best chefs in Dallas-Fort Worth, running that incredible Roots Southern table, which is known for its Southern fusion dishes. What does the word fusion mean for you?
Really, fusion is just blending of different types of cuisine, but doing it to where it's just harmonious.
Absolutely.
Well, tonight, U16 will follow in our guests' footsteps and cook us a Southern fusion dish.
I like that.
Now, to show you the level of elevation that we're looking for in all of your Southern fusion dishes tonight, Tiff and I are going to cook a dish together.
Wow. That's so cool.
We're fusing traditional Old English fare with a Southern twist. We're going to make a delicious jerk spice classic fish and chips. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Please.
To see Chef Gordon Ramsay and Chef Tiffany Derry cooking in a duo, this is stunningly exciting.
I'll take care of the fish.
I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes, and I'm also gonna do a little bit of makshu, which is a corn dish done with a little bacon, peppers, and some onions.
Love that. So for my batter, a little bit of Cajun spice. Ooh, this is where that fusion influence is coming across now, right?
You smell that, Chef?
That smells delicious.
We're gonna start with some bacon here. Makshu usually has some like smoky meat because the idea is to punch in as much flavor as quick as you can.
Sure. Now, traditionally we'd be serving a beautiful tartar sauce.
No, we're not doing tartar. We're doing a remoulade.
Remoulade, yes.
Watching these two legends cook right now is like watching a ballet duet. It's just harmony. They make fusion look easy.
So, Chef, I'm gonna go ahead and drop in the sweet potatoes here. So I've blanched them a little bit, and I really want them to get crispy, so I'm gonna double fry them.
Nice. So I've got my Creole mustard, my mayonnaise, Worcestershire sauce, and then from there, a little bit of paprika, Cajun spice again. Now, give that a really nice mix.
Okay, so I have in my onions, my peppers, my garlic, my bacon, and I'm gonna add a touch of vinegar because we have so much fat that we really wanna balance that herb and that vinegar flavor.
Nice, 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 nice. Fish, coat it nicely in, swash it around, let it get momentum. How's that? Remoulade stroke tartare.
The remoulade is delicious.
Right, once that fish is out, shake off the excess fat. Now you can see how crispy that batter is. The minute it comes out of that fryer, we season it. We season it now, it's nice and hot, the season sticks to it, okay? Fries are good?
Fries are looking great.
Beautiful. That's how two master chefs execute a Southern-inspired fusion twist on a classic fish and chip. Excellent.
That is amazing.
Okay, you will have 1 hour to cook your Southern fusion dishes tonight.
But to decide which country your fusion dish will be inspired by,
I'm really scared now. Oh, gosh.
there are flags randomly placed in this globe, and the flag you pull will determine where in the world your fusion dish is going to come from.
I really, really don't want India because I am the least familiar with the cuisine. I've cooked a curry once.
Okay, Bree.
I'm scared.
Vietnam. Wow. Tommy, off you go, sir. Mexico.
Dang it.
Dar.
Gordon and the judges tell us that we have to pick the country we are fusing Southern food with from a globe. This globe holds the future of what I'm going to be making. If you say that out loud a couple times, it's a little crazy.
Brandy. India.
Can we try it?
Israel. Oh, Ethiopia.
Oh, great.
Greece. Yes. Jamaica. Japan. Nice. Big Willie. Morocco. Lovely.
I should have paid attention in geography better.
Christian.
Yes, chef.
Which flag do you pick?
Jamaica.
Amazing.
He got Jamaica? If you don't nail Jamaica, come on.
Emily.
I got Thailand.
Thai flavors? If I get a flag, I can able to on the top 3. It really sucks for me to get Israel.
Shane.
Ethiopia.
Wow.
I don't know anything about Ethiopian food. I don't think Shane knows anything about Ethiopian food. I would feel bad for anyone who got that flag, unless they were Ethiopian.
Now, all of you remember, whoever fuses the best Southern-inspired dish with the cuisine from their flag will win the coveted immunity pin and be safe from elimination across our next challenge. Whoever's fusion dish falls flat, sadly, will be eliminated. Your 60 minutes start
now.
Let's go.
Whoa. What a break.
I need corn. This challenge is probably the most difficult challenge I've seen yet in the MasterChef kitchen. Green peppers, especially the fact that I got Thailand. It's difficult only because I don't cook with these flavors, and I'm not really sure how to weave them into a Southern dish that actually makes sense. Coming through.
Okay. I love the idea of fusion. I have Italy. I am going to be doing Cajun-style salmon with shrimp with some herb polenta and some country-style green beans. Everyone that I grew up looking up to cooked Southern food, so I just want to go ahead and get some of those flavors onto this dish and hope that the judges appreciate it.
Okay, I am moving.
Alrighty. I got Greece. I'm doing a Greek take on shrimp and grits. So I'm doing a shrimp saganaki, which is like baked shrimp, and I'm fusing that with the Holy Trinity from New Orleans, which is onions, bell pepper, and celery. It's going to be creamy, comforting, meets like very fresh and vibrant. So I'm hoping that that yin-yang balance works in my favor today.
15 minutes gone. We're down now to 45 minutes. 3 stunning plates with a huge fusion influence.
Now, what was I doing?
Woo! Hot! Shane, how you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Good.
As good as you can feel cooking Ethiopian food. I'm gonna be making a chicken fried steak marinated in coffee with some collard greens and turmeric-inspired potatoes and cabbage.
Shane, at 18 years old, is our youngest contestant.
Yes.
And he picks, presumably, the hardest country.
I agree. But Ethiopian food is all about the spices, right? Ginger, cardamom, cumin. The dish has to be full of flavor.
And if you can tie that, you know, sort of with Southern, I think you can make that work.
So being from Texas, I feel pretty confident on the Southern aspect of the dish. But when it comes to the fusion, I'm lost. I've never been to Ethiopia. I've never eaten Ethiopian food. This is more closer. And now I've got to incorporate an Ethiopian and Southern fusion? That's crazy. It's gonna be really hard on my part to fuse Ethiopian food with the Southern cuisine, but I want to prove in this challenge that this young man who's traveling nowhere can make some food from across the world.
Good job, Shane. You got this.
So fusion is the essence tonight across that Southern-inspired dish.
What is the key element to a great fusion dish?
You know, I think it's important to, number one, understand where both of the different types of cuisine come from, right? You don't want to just pull something out of the air. You really want it to be harmonious.
It's all about how smart they are with that fusion influence, so it's not overkill, or are they over-combining where it becomes confusion? That's too salty. Just over 40 minutes to go.
I got this. I got Thailand. So we're gonna do a crispy chicken thigh. It's got a fish sauce caramel, which actually is more savory than sweet, over a corn succotash, which has coconut milk, turmeric, lemongrass. You know, like, these aren't flavors that I normally am working with in my kitchen every day. To say I'm out of my comfort zone would be an understatement. But I lived in New Orleans for a few years, so I know the southern part of this equation. Now I just need to kind of put in the Thai spin on it, so we'll see.
I need eggs.
Okay, the lamp is on.
Right, Bree.
Hi.
Give us an insight. So you got Vietnam.
Yes.
Tell us about the dish. What are you doing?
I'm doing a summer roll stuffed with some bell peppers, some grilled corn, some Cajun spiced grilled shrimp, and then I'm doing a peanut butter gravy.
So is the gravy going to be hot?
Yes.
Okay.
Tasted that before?
Never. Never even heard of it.
No, I've never heard of that either.
Sometimes when we have these summer rolls, the inside of the roll tends to lack flavor.
Well, I'm sure you can see all the seasoning that I have on the shrimp and the corn here.
And what is it in there? Cajun seasoning or?
Cajun seasoning, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
Good. Taste everything. Make sure it works together before we put it on that plate.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thanks, Bree.
That's a lot of spices. I like it.
Here we go.
Jambalaya.
Hi, Chef.
Hello.
Nice to meeting you.
Very nice meeting you.
Yes.
What are you cooking here?
The country I got is Israel. I'm gonna do a herb sauce with Mediterranean flavors, with lamb and southern-inspired grits. I'm focused on flavors. I'm focused on the lamb because the lamb is the main protein I'm gonna showcase. So I want to make sure. Yes.
I see you've got the sauce ready.
Yes.
And the lamb's still raw. Look at me.
Yes.
Lamb needs to rest. That should have gone on 20 minutes ago, okay?
Yes.
Get your lamb on first.
Okay, Chef.
Good luck.
Thank you.
La la.
Thank you. Thank you.
35 minutes remaining.
Slow and steady.
Delicious. Shelley, give us an insight to what you're doing and what country.
Spain. I was raised down south, so I'm taking y'all to a classic cookout. I'm gonna be doing a fried catfish ex ceviche. I'm gonna do some pickled okra, carrots, and some onions, and then I'm gonna top it with a fried potato salad. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it my way, where you're gonna have some condensed milk, some mayonnaise. It's a little sweet, a little heat with the paprika.
Do like a patatas bravas.
Yes, exactly. It's big in Spain where they do hot sauce and mayonnaise and ketchup.
Okay, now I see that coming together. Okay.
So how you cooking the catfish?
Fry it. Gotta
Fry
fry
it.
it, cast iron. You
Cast
already
iron.
know. And I know you're gonna get on me and yell at me if I don't get that cast iron on, so that's about to happen.
I don't see it.
I
Yeah.
know I'm coming.
Get that cast iron and get
I'll
it
take that as a
piping
hint.
hot.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, thank you, chef.
There it is.
Right, Dara.
Hello, chef.
What country?
I got Peru.
Okay.
I'm taking inspiration from a dish that I've made, which is lomo saltado, and I'm making fillets, and I'll serve that sliced on top.
You're not using any potato. You're going straight with the rice,
I'm going with
correct?
the rice. I felt like with the rice and the jambalaya, I didn't need that second starch.
Interesting. Where's the rice? Is it in the oven?
It is, chef.
Good.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah,
All right,
good.
now I
I
can
know,
breathe.
sounds like- where is it?
I was
Oh, my
looking
Lord.
for
Oh, I made sure to get that in as soon as possible.
Okay. I
Sounds
like
good.
it.
Smart. Make sure that wok is hot enough to get some colour on there.
Yes, chef.
Yes, Bowen. The lamb needs to go in the oven.
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
Her chef. Last challenge, I was on the top 3, so I was feeling confident.
It's not a fillet. It needs to go in the oven, young man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
But I'm not familiar with Israeli flavor, so now I messed up the time management.
30 minutes gone. 30 minutes remaining. Halfway, guys.
30 minutes, let's get it.
Tamarind. I know I picked up tamarind.
Shelley, she picked out Spain.
Spain would be easy. Spain has a lot of very identifiable techniques and ingredients. It'd be easy to integrate.
Yeah. So she's doing this beautiful marinated catfish and patatas bravas with a huge Spanish influence, especially those smoked paprika and all that fragrance there. And then Brie, she's got Vietnam. She's doing like a shrimp summer roll.
She's doing a peanut gravy.
That's very Vietnamese.
She's making a white gravy.
Okay.
And then she's adding in peanut. So
Yeah, I think that could be a step too far with the gravy.
Yeah.
Doesn't really necessarily need
Risky.
it. Yeah. Yeah, really risky.
Here we go.
So Shane, he is all over the place, unfortunately. He picked out that Ethiopian flag, so he's a little bit lost. Bowen's doing a Israeli take on a marinated rack of lamb, and then he's doing the Israeli herb sauce.
yes, and a little bit of grits.
Grits, yeah.
So no tahini, none of the obvious Israeli ingredients, no couscous.
He's all over the place.
I'm really nervous. I started cooking the lamb late because I'm trying to do so many different things. So I hope I have time to make the perfect medium rare lamb.
That lamb has just gone to the oven. He should be coming out now to rest. Jeez.
I just do not want to go home too soon. So I cannot fail because my dream is on the line. I'm really nervous. I started cooking the lamb late because I'm trying to do so many different things. If this dish doesn't work tonight, it could be my last cook in the MasterChef kitchen.
Guys, 25 minutes to go.
Ooh, it's gonna come down to the wire.
All right, Christian, what country did you get?
Jamaica. I am making jerk fried chicken, dark rum sweet potatoes, and also my scotch bonnet collard greens.
Like that.
I'm from the South, so that's something that we grew up on, eating fried chicken. So when I got to Jamaica, I was like, oh yeah, this is up my alley.
How are you gonna fry the chicken?
Are we gonna deep fry it?
Just to fry it?
Just to fry it.
One time?
One time. Come on, Joe.
That's
I'm
risky.
from the South.
Every time I try to fry it once, it doesn't come out right.
That chicken that's going twice, that means you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
There you go.
Temperature control is going to be key.
Not a problem. Yes, chef.
If it tastes as good as it sounds, you're gonna be in a good spot.
Thank you, chef. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Willie.
Hello, how you doing?
Who are you representing and what are you using?
I have Morocco, and I'm a Southern boy. And so I'm gonna do like this very flavorful sweet potato and butternut squash puree with clove and cardamom. And then I'm gonna do like the spiced Swiss chard with some fried chicken thighs.
You have a lot of spices. Is there anything to balance it out?
I'm gonna top it with the pistachio caramel to bring in that sweetness and the spice.
Okay, wonderful.
Get that chicken very, very crispy.
Yes, chef.
Love that.
All right.
Love that, love that.
Thank you.
Shoot.
All right, we're getting there.
Derek, how are you?
What's up, chefs? How we doing?
What country did you get, buddy?
I got China. I was a little perplexed at the beginning, but I'm doing a General Tso's chicken with a 5-spice Chinese waffle.
Like Chinese chicken and waffles. Sweetness would be my fear on this dish.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's an answer to this riddle, it's balance and harmony.
Yes, chef. How about this? A little French.
Looking good.
See, thinking of the restaurant presentation
There you
before
go.
cooking.
There you go. That's thinking. Good job.
Thank you, chefs.
Beautiful.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Tiffany.
Where did you pick from and what are you making?
I have India. I'm feeling pretty good now. I was a little nervous at first. I don't cook a lot of Indian food, but I know the flavor profile and I know the spices. I am doing a roasted rack of lamb. It's in the oven right now. It's going to be Indian spiced, and then I'm doing a tamarind barbecue for it.
Has a southern spin on it.
And I've got a sweet potato bacon onion curry.
Are you as confused as I am? There's a lot going on
There's
there.
a lot, but tamarind, barbecue sauce, those are flavors that you would normally get in the South. So if done right, it could work.
I have to run. I have to get stuff.
There's a lot going on. Good luck.
Come on.
Shane, they look like they're burning.
We're now down to the last 10 minutes remaining. Last 10 minutes, guys. 3 stunning plates. Immunity up for grabs. Let's go.
I want that pen today.
So Willie got Morocco. He's doing a fried chicken, some sweet potatoes, but guys, there's so much spice going on.
He's not afraid, Big Willie, of the spice, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
And if he could really balance that, that
Yeah.
could be a really stellar dish.
Come on. It's got to go. Nail it now.
Derek got China. So he's doing General Tso's fried chicken with a 5-spice waffle.
So chicken and waffles, except Chinese version.
Chinese version.
Okay.
Christian, he got the beloved Jamaica. He's gonna do a jerk spice fried chicken. He has some beautiful braised collard greens.
Nice.
And then he's gonna do his famous sweet potatoes. And the key here is that the chicken has to be cooked properly. So we'll see.
Just under 6 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, their sticks need a rest.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shoot. It's not finished. I have to hurry up.
Oh, man. The most crucial thing about my dish is this fried chicken. Why is it dropping? So I'm a little bit nervous because the chicken is not cooking fast enough. This is down to the wire, and I do not want to go home on uncooked chicken. Why is it dropping? I'm a little bit nervous because the chicken is not cooking fast enough. If I go home on a Southern Fuse channel, you might as well just hang my apron up.
60 seconds to go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Last minute, please. Come on.
Come on, Christian.
Still has got chicken on his plate.
Oh my God.
Still has not got it on there. We're now down to the last 30 seconds. Sadly for all of you, your last 30 seconds in this kitchen. Come on.
This is easier when your hands aren't shaking. Great, looks good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Hands in the air.
Good job, guys.
That is too much.
I'm feeling great. Every time I make a dish, I'm shooting for that immunity, and this dish very well could be the immunity dish.
I'm feeling good since I got the lamb on the plate.
Tonight, you're asked to follow in the footsteps of our amazing guest judge, Tiffany Derry, by cooking us a Southern-inspired fusion dish.
But now we need to take one final look at your dishes to see who's in the running for the immunity pin and who's in danger of being eliminated.
Are you worried about this curry right here being too spicy?
I don't think so.
These are the croquettes.
I actually call them croquettes.
I see the worry going over people's faces. The biggest thing that is sticking with me is the fact, make sure you're creating fusion and not confusion.
Shane, not the easiest of combinations. Did you taste that gravy?
I did. It got a little thicker than I wanted to.
Thank you.
You gotta make sure that it's balanced and still show respect to all of these countries and the history of the South.
Chicken and waffles is such an iconic Southern dish, and then you're putting China into the fold. Are they gonna both melt together beautifully?
I think so.
Good luck with that.
Bowen, do you feel happy about the influence that you have from Israel?
I think I bring the flavors on the plate.
Christian, and you fried the chicken just once, huh?
I fried the chicken, I threw it in the oven to finish it off.
Interesting. Have you ever rolled these kind of summer rolls before?
I have, and to be honest, my hands were just so shaky.
I did a sweet potato puree, so you get like this souffle kind of thing for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Morocco.
Yes.
Shelly, you had Spain. Are you happy with the flavor?
I do wish I put a little bit more of the pickling, the escabeche.
Okay.
I hope the judges see how hard I work, because I really, really want the pin.
Well done. That's a very tough challenge. Now, we have 3 stunning dishes that we would like to highlight as the best of the best. The first dish we'd love to taste comes from a woman who really understands how to cook with her roots. Please step forward. From the bottom to the top, Shelley. Let's go.
I'm feeling good, but because I'm cooking with all these strong spices, my palate is so shot. Like, I'm worried about my balance.
Shelley, tell us what country you pulled and describe the dish, please.
I have Spain, so I did an adobo mustard fried catfish with escabeche, veg, and patatas bravas.
Let's get in there, shall we? Shelley, the catfish is cooked beautifully. It's glistening, and it's moist, and it's crunchy, all those textures there. Then you come into the heat of the patatas bravas. It's simple, but elegant enough to understand the combination of those Spanish influences. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Shelly, as a Southern girl, I love catfish. What you're looking for is that crunch on the outside, that perfect moist where the fish just flakes apart, and you did that. You really walked the line of spice, but because the potatoes are so creamy, it all worked together, and that word that I was talking about, harmonious. We want that when we're talking about fusion.
Thank you.
The brilliance here, I think, really lies with the okra, the way you pickled it. That's the attention to detail that makes food from being okay to phenomenal.
It's everything we were looking for today. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shelly.
Great start.
Okay, the second dish that we would like to taste was cooked from someone that's already been in the top 3. Please come forward. Emily.
Hearing my name called out for the top 3 is like music to my ears. I was prepared to be in the bottom, but I'm still pretty nervous because my dish looks very simple.
Please describe your dish and what country did you get?
I got Thailand. I did a crispy skin, boneless chicken thigh, tossed in a fish sauce caramel over a corn succotash with a coconut creamy sauce, and then some pickled vegetables on the side.
Emily, and there is nothing dull about this dish.
Yeah.
And I like that your sauce looks extremely smooth, and you just were very intentional in how you plated this.
Shall we?
Hear that crunch?
Young lady, it tastes as good as it looks. It's exceptional. You've absolutely nailed the fusion element, but the cook on the chicken, it's called perfection.
The way that that chicken is cooked, it is so tasty, and this corn with the addition of the coconut milk is very smart way to blend both of those together.
Thank you.
I hate to float your gloat, but this is some next level. Good job.
Really good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Really good indeed.
Okay, guys, the final dish that we would like to taste from a gentleman who has been wowing us week after week so far. Please come forward. Christian.
I really want to win this pin, but the only thing that is on my mind is the chicken. Hey, man, I hope this chicken is cooked. I hope this chicken is cooked.
Okay, Christian, what country did you get and what did you make us?
Jamaica. I made a jerk fried chicken, topped with a ginger honey glaze, black rum candy yams, and habanero collard greens topped with bacon.
Yeah, it all looks really, really good. I just have to say, let's see if it's cooked. All right, let's see what we got.
I really want to win this pin, but the most crucial thing that I'm worried about is this fried chicken. I don't know if it's cooked all the way through. Coming from the South, that would be a bad look for me.
Unbelievable. Yum, yum, yum.
The chicken is delicious. Succulent, juicy, cooked as good as Emily's. And I just love the sort of fried Southern style with the Jamaican influence because it screams you.
Thank you so much.
Christian, I really like the chicken here. The skin, when I bit into it, I mean, it crunched. And you're onto something with these sweet potatoes with that black rum is delicious, so well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, and there's a fusion that makes complete sense. I applaud you for that.
It really is a celebration of flavor. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Christian. That's good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really good indeed. Give us a moment, please.
I thought all three did a really great job of, you know, showcasing the country they chose and the food and also Southern.
To Shelly's dish.
Those patatas bravas were as good as any of that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Emily's was pretty good.
I think a touch of spice, considering Thailand would have been nice to have.
Yeah. Christian's is more rustic. Hers is like the plating's very beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, it's a tough one, this one.
Got it?
Yeah, we got it.
You all cooked 3 exceptional dishes, but there was one dish that confirmed their ambition. And the best dish tonight, the winner of the coveted immunity pin, congratulations, goes to Christian.
I'm just at a wow right now. I got the pin, I'm safe. The more and more I cook, it gives me an opportunity to show these judges, like, this dude really knows how to cook. That's big to me, very big.
Well done, Emily, Shelley, and Christian. Head up to the balcony. Great job. Now, unfortunately, there were also a few dishes that did not meet our standards this evening. And sadly, that means one of you will be going home. The first dish was made by a cook who, unfortunately, seemed unfamiliar with the flavors from their chosen country. Please step forward. Bowen.
I feel disappointed, but I hope the judges can taste the flavor on the plate over all the mistake I made.
Bowen, describe the dish, please.
The country I get is Israel, and then the dish is a rack of lamb, and then served with a herb sauce, and then go with a pan-fried Greek cake.
The gorilla in the room is the lamb, right? The butchery on the lamb is kind of a disaster.
So, the lamb may be cut awkwardly. It's actually cooked quite nice, but the dish is badly executed. I don't ever understand why you start focusing on the garnish and ignore the protein. I think this is more of a confused fusion than a competent fusion.
Bowen, it looks like your dishes lack some consistency across the board, right? How you cut the meat, how the meat's laid, the thickness of certain cuts of lamb.
For me, the positive note is that sauce. The herb sauce with the pomegranate makes sense. but I think you didn't fully understand the fusion component of it, and it shows on the plate.
Thank you, Bo.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
He's a good cook, way better than this dish. Okay, the second dish we need to examine further looked a little too rustic. Please come forward. Shane.
No one ever wants to be in the bottom 3. It's tough, but I don't work with Ethiopian flavors, so I was going off on a limb tonight. So I hope what I have on the plate is enough to get me through the competition.
Okay, Shane, what did you make us?
I made a coffee marinated chicken fried steak with some cabbage and potatoes seasoned with some turmeric, and then I made some collard greens and a pan gravy.
You know, visually, I don't eat a lot of chicken fried steak, but I'm pretty sure you don't cut it in half, right? When you fry food, that's
Right.
something that's a kind of a no-no.
Shane, let's get one thing clear. I think the Ethiopian influence tonight would have been difficult for many of the contestants standing behind you. But young man, not your strongest plating performance so far. Shall we?
For me, Shane, the cook actually on the steak is good, but there's a lack of seasoning. I love the coffee reference, but none of that is showing up on the palate.
Chef.
Shane, here there is just a lack of execution. Adding more spice. There are so many different flavors that you could have added just to pick it up.
And Shane, the truth of the matter is there's a bit of life experience missing in the conceptualization and execution of this dish.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, Shane. It's okay, Shane.
Keep your head up. All right, the final dish that we would like to taste is from a cook who lacked the high level of finesse that we, as judges, come to expect. Please come forward. Bree.
This is my first time in the bottom 3. While I am proud of what I did initially, looking at my dish, I know I made a big mistake.
Bree, please let us know what country you got and what you prepared.
The country that I chose was Vietnam, and I made a summer roll that has a grilled shrimp, grilled corn, and bell pepper filling, and then underneath that is a peanut butter gravy.
Visually, Brie, I'm going to be honest. It's just bizarre. It's just too phallic to eat.
What?
Visually, Brie, I'm going to be honest. It's just bizarre. And I think this is one of your weakest performing dishes, if I'm honest. Oh dear, Brie, the actual slaw tastes quite nice, it's quite refreshing, but it does not go with gravy. And there's not a chef anywhere on the planet tonight that will put a peanut gravy on top of a fresh slaw.
Bree, one of the reasons that we don't do gravy with any kind of roll is because you want to make sure that it's refreshing and that it's light. It should never feel heavy.
Yeah, Bree, I just think there's inconsistencies with this kind of dish, but I like the usage of herbs, to be honest. I think you did a good job. That's very Vietnamese.
Bree, you're a cook that concentrates a lot on the aesthetic of a dish, and this dish looks bad. It tastes like how it looks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bowen, Shane and Brie, excuse us.
And now we wait.
Bowen's, I mean, the lamb was actually cooked quite nicely, but that just did not make sense, did it? He had no execution, no thought process.
Not at all.
He's a way better cook than that dish.
Shane's.
Oh, my God.
All over the place.
Yeah, you don't slice fried food.
Yeah. Brie's, I mean, it's a dipping sauce, right?
Yes.
With the Vietnamese influence. It's not a gravy.
No fish sauce in there would have been nice.
Would have been lovely.
Yeah. Are we all in agreement?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah, let's go.
Good.
Right, we have a unanimous decision. The individual that we feel was really at the bottom of the class and is sadly leaving MasterChef back to win that dish belonged to. Shane.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shane.
Aww.
Bowen and Bree, head back to your stations, please. Shane, tonight you were beaten by lack of experience. Young man, let me tell you something. You're only 18 years of age. You're incredibly bright. You're very polite. And from an early age, it was obvious that you were born to cook.
Thank you.
Promise me you'll continue your journey.
Oh, for sure, Chef. And I'd like to thank all of y'all just for this amazing opportunity to come back and prove to myself. And that dish doesn't define me, and you guys will find out.
Come and say goodbye, bud.
I ain't trying, baby.
We'll keep in touch.
My man. The thing I've learned throughout this competition is you can't let your losses define you. Thank you guys so much.
Take care, bud.
Shane the Train! I'm proud that I was able to build up the courage to come here again and to compete against adults. It's a milestone in itself.
I'm so proud.
Make us proud, okay?
Shane, I'm gonna miss you.
For sure. I'm confident. I know that this industry is meant for me.
Good night, bud. Head up high.
Love you, bud. Gone, but not forgotten. Shane the Train out.
Next time, welcome, top 15. The cooks have to replicate the perfect dessert.
Oh, fast.
1,000 layers.
High risk, high reward.
Make me nervous.
Get over it and get cooking.
But to get that immunity pin,
It's really perfection.
unreal. Christina Tosi has real competition. You've got to bake to win. Right now, you're in danger.
It's not coming together.
Please get it cooked.
They're gonna tear me apart, really.
It tastes foul. This is your worst performance in the competition so far.
Come on, man. You got 2 cookbooks?
One potato, 2 potato.